Hi everybody, it's Emily. So I just got back from Rhode Island Comic Con. Very exciting. Yay! Nerd! Um, this week I had another electrolysis. I will go over that as well. And I will have another electrolysis on Tuesday. So I will go over that. First of all, Comic Con. Very exciting. Very fun. I went with my roommate Ray and my friend Kay, and it was a lot of fun. I met Doug Walker, the nostalgia critic, who does on his channel Awesome and does reviews. I'll put a photo here of me and him. In post, of course, so you can see. Also, well, funny story actually, when I was meeting him, which kind of like, this is my first, let me explain, this is my first convention as me, as Emily, and it was kind of nerve-wracking at first, and I was very scared, but you know, as it kept going on, and I felt better, and it was just really fun, and I felt like I had 10 times more fun because of that, and just being myself, like, made it so much more fun. So back to my story. So I was waiting in line to see Doug Walker from Nostalgia Critic, and I had these two kids in front of me. And I asked them, and because I wasn't sure, the line went back a little far because he was very busy. And I asked, I was like, is this the line for Nostalgia Critic? And he was like, oh, yeah, it's, sorry. Like, I had to say the same thing. And I was like, yeah, I just didn't know. And he turned around, and then he turned back around, and he was like, by the way, you're really pretty. And then he, like, turned around. So that was really sweet, and it made me feel good, and it was just kind of like, oh, okay, thank you. Like, I didn't know what to say, because I've never really had that happen, so that was kind of nice. And then also, I met, once again, Robin Lord Taylor, who played Penguin in Gotham. I'm a big fan of Gotham, and I loved his role in that, and I met him about 1.5 years ago in Boston Comic-Con. But then I had yet to transition back then. So I have a picture and autograph of them. So I got in line, and I really wanted to meet him again and just get a new picture and stuff. Just, you know, that better reflects who I am now. So I got in line. It was a cluster mess of a line. And basically I got up to him, and I was so nervous. My anxiety was crazy because I wanted to see if he remembered me, even though, you know, it had been so long, and I was like, he probably meets tons of people. So I got up there, and he's like, oh, you look really familiar. And I was like, wow, okay, yeah, we've met before in Boston. And I showed him the picture, and he was like, wow, like, and he just, you know, he said, how are you doing? Like, and he like kept patting me on the back, and he gave me a hug, and he took a picture with me. And yeah, he was just really, really nice. And I talked to him about how, I felt like it was really nice what he does, and some of his Twitter posts about like in the community and being a part of the community. And he told me how we all have to stick together, especially in times like this. And it felt really good, especially after with the week. You know, obviously everybody knows the week that's been going on the last few weeks with the election. So, I mean, it definitely helped, and it was so nice, and it was really cool. But overall, it was a really fun time. Rhode Island is a little busier though. I do like Boston, and overall, it was still a very fun time, and you know, it was really cool meeting Doug Walker and then meeting Robin Taylor again, but now, you know, I have a new picture. So, the other thing that happened this week is electrolysis. I had my second electrolysis, which obviously, from the first one, how I told you, she took a lot off, and most of the dark hair. So after that, you know, there's not going to be too much. So she cleaned up a little bit of the dark hair here, and a little bit of the dark hair on this area, and it hurt. I did get like a numbing cream this time, which definitely helped a little bit. I will be going back on Tuesday to clean up a couple patches around here, but I only should need a couple more, which is really great, and I feel like I'm already seeing it, the results at least, you know, from that. So I'm really happy with that. Overall, I mean, that's really what's been going on this week. Obviously, I will touch on the election for a second. I don't want to stay on it too long. Obviously, it's very disappointing. It stinks. However, I feel like in times like this, you know, you just have to come together, and I will continue to post videos, and I will always post videos, and this smile will not leave my face. So I will always be a happy person, and no matter what, in an optimistic face. So, but I mean, in general, yeah, you know, it happens. Things happen. It stinks, but things happen. But overall, it was a very good week. Next week, as I said, Tuesday, I have an electrolysis, and I have a couple other things coming up. Work's starting to find out. I also ended up telling a former student of mine at where I work at, the university I work at, and it was very positive, and I guess they're going to be teaching here next semester, so I felt like I had to say something, and so we talked, and they were very positive, and it made me just feel really good, and I feel like that's great things for what's going to be happening soon. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. I have a meeting also next week with HR for basically going over with the university and doing that kind of thing. So we'll see where we stand on that and if they have any progress, because as I've said, I don't know if I've said, I am their first transgender employee, so this is definitely a new process for them, so I'm definitely trying to help them, and hopefully we can get through this all together. After that, I will talk to you guys next week. If you have any questions as well, let me know. Post comments. I love comments. I love reading comments from you guys. It makes me so happy. So every time I see one, I get very excited. So you should post them just to make me excited. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good week. And yeah, bye.